NBA 2K20 is literally around the corner, guys. We only got like, what, 12 more days to go, and we still haven't really received any news for like my team or pretty much any news, to be honest. But I mean, that's typical 2K. They do this every single year. They wait until the final second to give us some news. And actually, this Monday, they're actually going to be dropping some My Team news. They're going to be dropping the blog. I'm hoping they drop the trailer as well. They're pretty much going to give us all the My Team news that we need to see, you know, for NBA 2K20, and I'm super excited. Hopefully you guys are too, because NBA 2K19 was amazing, but I'm hoping that NBA 2K20 is even better. Like, I need it to be the best My Team that My Team has ever been, and from the things that I have heard, they're saying, you know, they're doing certain things that is, you know, it's gonna make it the best My Team, and hopefully, you know, knock on wood, they deliver, which, you know, we'll see what happens. And also, if you have notifications on the screen, there's a code for PSN or Xbox. I switch it up every single video. Sometimes I do Xbox, sometimes I do PS4. But if you guess correctly the missing number or letter, you end up getting that gift card. Tweet at me if you do end up winning it. And also, if you do want to win another gift card, all you have to do is comment down below a player that you want to see in NBA 2K20 that we haven't seen. Just let me know down below in the comments, because today's video is going to be about the top 5 cards that I want to see in NBA 2K20. You know, we have been seeing, you know, improvements in terms of like acquiring more players and stuff like that. Like, for example, we've never had Brandon Roy, Gilbert Arenas in any year of 2K or My Team, and this year we did end up seeing Gilbert Arenas, Brandon Roy, and stuff like that. You know, 2K does end up eventually, and you know, getting the players that are missing. And for those that don't know, 2K, it's really not up to 2K whether a player is in the game or not. There's a lot of, like, you know, licensing. They gotta have the rights to the player, because it's easier when the player is in the NBA, because they have the rights to the NBA. They can use the players, their likeness, and everything like that. But once they retire and they're not part of the NBA, they gotta go through even more. They gotta pay more and do stuff like that. Some players don't even want to be on the game. So for those that don't know, it's not really up to 2K whether a player is in the game. It's really up to, you know, they have to, like, you know, strike a deal pretty much. So just keep that in mind for those that don't know. And for those that don't know, 2K actually ended up releasing what the cards are going to be looking like in NBA 2K20. Now for me, I personally don't like them, but let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. In 19, we did end up seeing, you know, Giannis and LeBron. They weren't looking that great. It wasn't until, you know, later on we got some sets, and the card art this year was definitely one of the best we've seen pretty much in any year of My Team. So hopefully 2K20 is kind of the same thing. Again, these are just like the base ones. My boy Deep in the Queue actually ended up making a nice little template using the cards that are available at the moment. He's gonna end up updating it as more news and more info and more card art is shown. So go follow him on Twitter. Really good guy, really good at making cards. Go show him some love. Link in the description below. And like I was saying, today we're going to be doing the top 5 cards that we need to see in NBA 2K20 My Team. Now the first one is going to be a player that I fell in love with back when he was playing with the Lakers, and that of course is going to be Lamar Odom. Like, this guy right here, guys, is the original demigod. Like, especially from when I was watching the NBA like heavily, like Lamar Odom, literally, like, he would be a point forward in today's, like, you know, My Team, NBA, and stuff like that. Like, this guy could do everything. He could play defense, he could pass, he could score, he can do every single thing that you needed. This guy just, I need Lamar Odom in My Team. That would even make, you know, the all-time Lakers even better, because he's one of the greatest Lakers that I've seen play. You know, he helped us win some championships and stuff like that. So Lamar Odom, you know, strike a deal. You know, talk with NBA. Hopefully NBA does end up getting him, because he would probably be, like, no joke, he would probably be my point guard. I mean, this year in 2K20, LeBron is going to be playing point guard for the Lakers, so it would be a great time to bring in Lamar Odom, and then we can cheese with him at point guard. That would literally be cheese. But again, though, hopefully we do end up seeing him in NBA 2K20. And the next player that I do want to see in NBA 2K20 is going to be Charles Barkley. Now, we did end up seeing him in NBA 2K17. He was part of, like, the Dream Team collection. We had all the players from the Dream Team, like Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and then Charles Barkley was the collection reward. He was so cheesy. He was one of the best cards that we got in 17. He had a pink diamond. He had all the badges, all the stats. He was cheesy. Not the biggest player out there. He was pretty undersized for the power forward position, but I mean, he would be used as shooting guard, point guard, and I know there's a lot of people that would put him at point guard in NBA 2K20, so it would be amazing to see him finally in My Team. Again, in 17 we had him, but that was only because they had to deal with, like, the Dream Team, so they were able to use that specific card. Like, they weren't able to use the one from, like, the Suns and stuff like that. And I mean, Charles Barkley, he's been a card that I've been wanting to cheese with, like, for the longest time. Now, I did hear before that he offered 2K, he said if they donate like $1 million to charity, that he would allow them to use his name. So hopefully 2K eventually does that. I'm sure there's, you know, more to that than just that, because they still have to, like, work out a deal. and you know, all that like legal stuff. So hopefully 2K does eventually, you know, work something out, because again, Charles Barkley would be one of those cheesy cards in my team, and hopefully we can see him in NBA 2K20. And coming in at number 3 is one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time, one of the greatest, if not the greatest pacer of all time. We got ourselves Reggie Miller. Now this card has never, or I should say this player has never been in my team, like ever. Like there's no year, not 13, not 14, not 15, not 16, no year Reggie Miller has not been in my team. So hopefully in 2K20 we do end up getting him. I'm not too sure on the backstory between him and 2K. All I know is that we haven't seen him in my team, so hopefully in 2K20 we do see him. I'm hoping that he would eventually, you know, get one of the best releases, maybe like base 11, like we saw this year. Like base 11 Reggie Miller would literally be cheese. Like all these cards that I'm listing would be cheesy no matter where you put him at. And Reggie Miller, again, one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time. He would pretty much rival players like maybe Karolinko this year. Obviously better than Ray Allen, even though I don't know, who do you guys consider better, Ray Allen or Reggie Miller in terms of three-point scoring? I don't know, they're both deadly. I would not want to leave any of them open. But once again though, Reggie Miller, we need you in NBA 2K20. So 2K and Reggie Miller, make something happen. And coming in at number 4, guys, we have a player that literally was in 2K pretty much his whole career. It's just that, you know, health problems, you know, forced him to retire a lot earlier, and that, of course, is going to be Chris Bosh. Now, we did have him again. I think the last time we had him was, like, in 2K17. I'm trying to remember, we had him in 18. I don't remember much in 18, but then again, I don't think anybody remembers that game. But I do know that he was in 17. He definitely wasn't in 19. And again, he had to retire early because of health problems, you know. I was hoping that he would make a comeback. He tried, but again, like, the NBA just didn't want to risk it with him. They didn't want to put his life in jeopardy and stuff like that. So hopefully he is feeling a lot better now, and we would, you know, really, really want Chris Bosh back in my team, because he would be great for, like, all-time Heat, you know, maybe, you know, Raptors as well. Like, he was great with the Raptors. And I mean, Chris Bosh, hopefully again, you know, the main thing is he gets healthy, but he would be amazing in NBA 2K20, because he would be one of those stretch fours. You know, they're going to give him like a 95 three-pointer, probably give him a Galaxy Opal, probably even one of those players that gets also a cheesy release, because that boy could shoot too. You know, he was more like a power forward on the Raptors days. Once he joined LeBron, he became like a spot-up, you know, shooter, stretch four, stuff like that. But again, though, Chris Bosh, hopefully you get better, and hopefully we do see you in NBA 2K20 My Team. And last but not least, we have ourselves one of the greatest players, one of the greatest big men of all time that the NBA has seen, and that, of course, is going to be Kwame Brown. Okay, I can't even finish this joke. Like, I'm kidding. Like, Kwame Brown, like, we don't need him, even though it'd be interesting. I mean, we did end up seeing Isaac Bonga have a pink diamond and other players this year in my team that had no business getting Galaxy Opals. Not gonna name them. You guys know who I'm talking about. But regardless, though, number 5, I want to leave it up to you guys once again. Let me know down below in the comments, like, who do you want to see in NBA 2K20? Because there's definitely a lot of players. I definitely missed out on a few of them as well. You know, like Williams, he could have been in the game. Rashid, there's a lot of players out there that haven't been added to my team. So just let me know down below in the comments what player you guys want to see. Even though, again, Kwame Brown, I mean, with the way that things are going in my team, they focus, or they like to be like a fantasy game mode, which it really is. I mean, you get to put Michael Jordan and Kobe together, which is amazing, by the way. But, you know, this year they definitely went, you know, a little extra with the fantasy, especially with the cards. Everybody was getting Galaxy Opals, Hall of Fame Labeless, Hall of Fame Defense, that Hall of Fame this, that, everything. So again, Kwame Brown actually would not be bad. He would be, I mean, he's like, what, 6'11", I think, last time I checked he was. You know, Kobe pretty much, I mean, you guys know what happened between him and Kobe. But regardless, though, that right there is going to be the top 5 cards that I want to see in NBA 2K20, guys. Let me know down below in the comments who you want to see. Again, tomorrow on Monday, we will be seeing some My Team news finally, and hopefully they end up like sneaking in a Charles Barkley or Reggie Miller three-pointer somewhere in the trailer like they did last year or 19. They ended up showcasing Brandon Roy in that trailer. So hopefully this year we get something amazing, a new player. Hopefully all of them, at least maybe hopefully one. We'll see what happens. Let me know again who you guys want to see. Shout out to my boy Deep in the Cube for making the cards. And also, guys, NBA 2K20 is coming. Thank you guys for showing love in 19. Even until this day, thank you guys for still watching the videos. But just get ready, because when 2K20 drops, we're going to be uploading even more videos, doing way better content. And if you guys are ready and you're going to be joining me in that journey, then let me get a hashtag Team Carlos in the comments below. Also, if you made it this far, hashtag Team Carlos in the comments. But that there's gonna be the video. Once again, top 5 cards I want to see in my team. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm ready to grind NBA 2K20, so hopefully you guys are ready as well. If you haven't already, check out these 2 videos that I uploaded. I ended up doing a nice little video with the worst Galaxy opals in my team. It was a headache, but it came out really good, so check out that video. And then check out the draft video that I did. Really good one. Highest jersey number. Check it out. Show it some love. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, hundreds on my bed, texting with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks and racks and racks, I look like rookie of the year.